channel. It's your girl Dan, aka Daanaaliyah, and today I will be giving y'all some senior advice following this back to school season. I know everybody's going into school since that was August, and this is for like the seniors, class of 2026. So I'm gonna give y'all some tips and some tricks and some advice when going back to school for your senior year. So it being August and all, that means you already started school or you're about to start school if you're where I'm at. So all I can say is get ready. Get mentally prepared. Get ready because this year about to be stressful. Like, people think it's a breeze. People think junior year is the hardest year. Personally, to me, junior year wasn't the hardest year. It was senior year. Senior year was a pain in the butt, honestly, like, for real. So all I say is get prepared. Get prepared for it because it's about to be crazy. Next thing I can say is to have all your ducks in a row early. Like, know what college you want to go to. Make sure you got everything you need to graduate. Like, don't wait until you about to graduate and then it be something. Make sure you check with your counselor and make sure everything is situated now as far as making sure this is like all the classes that you have this year are your final classes and you don't have nothing you gotta make up or like stuff, because counselors in like the school like to pull stuff out of their ass and then I don't know where you got something you missed or something you gotta make up and it's like getting closer to the finish line, so it's like you stressing. No, you gotta make sure you get all that stuff early out the way. Yeah. Next thing I can say is you need to not play around, because it's like, I mean, I didn't play around. I did a little bit. I did a little skipping. I ain't play around too much. But it's seniors out here that think that shit funny and want to play around like they did all them other years, don't want to lock in. Now, you try to pick up the pieces you left when it's time to graduate. Now you trying to hurry up, rush. No, there's no point of playing around when it's your last year, literally. You need to just get it done, go to class, do that work, make sure them grades decent, or you know, however you like your grades. Personally, I feel like senior year is most important than junior as well. So I feel like, and also if you're going to college, you gotta make sure them grades up anyway, so you can get into them colleges you want. Like, you understand? Like, so you gotta do what you gotta do for real. Like, you can't stop being locked in. You gotta keep that shit going until you walk across the stage, literally. Like, or at least until your last day of being in school, because most seniors, like, if you where I'm at, you got like a week or two, like, well, 1 to 3 weeks before you graduate. You leave school early, then you graduate. All right, so we want to talk about this college stuff. Usually, Maryland, they talking about college every single day, every single week, senior year. Like, they be in your face about it. All your counselor, your teachers, everybody's in your face about college. Now, it can get stressful because, like, you think, like, I feel like once you get your ducks in a row, it won't be stressful. But everybody in your face, actually, what college you want to go to, what you want to make, blah, blah, blah. It'll be stressful even if you got all your ducks in a row. So I think that everybody should just chill with that, honestly. I personally did not want everybody in my face keep asking me what college this, what college that, blah, blah, blah. I was getting sick of it too fast. I had senioritis in the beginning of the year, which can happen. I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into the senioritis stuff. But yeah, like, I just say be calm. Like, just breathe in and out. Try not to get stressed by people being nosy or people like keep asking you questions or like just getting stressful in general. Like, senior is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be your last year. You do everything and this, that, and the third. It's not really supposed to be stressful. You're supposed to have a blast while also locking in. You gotta handle both. You can't do one or the other. You gotta handle both. Now, with the senioritis, it's bad. It's terrible. Some people get it towards the end, stop coming to school. Some people get it in the beginning and lock it in the end. Or people just get it all that whole year. I got it the whole year. As far as the senioritis stuff, all I say is that you probably not going to want to feel like getting up and going to school. Like, that's just it. I don't know, like, as far as the work, especially if your work easy, you're doing your work. But it's just really just going to school. Now, on time, at least, because I was going just late as hell. which has kind of affected me in a way. So all I can say is, like, gotta get up, bro. It's just like, you gotta get up. I mean, if them grades right, where you want them to be, but it's still like you missing lectures, missing school, being late, you missing stuff. It don't even matter if the grades right. It's always something being taught you every day. So you need to go to school. It's a lot of classes. I feel like classes 2025 ain't go to school at all. Like, we was late or we wasn't going. Like, that's just what it was. It was bad. We graduated though. We graduated, so yeah, we made it. But just go to school. Go to school. Go to school, please. This advice is for people that's going to college right after they graduate high school or whatever. Have your financial aid in order. Have your financial aid in order, please. Or you're going to be kicking out a lot of money, you and your parents, and you don't want that. So make sure you do your FAFSA or financial aid for the 2025 to 2026 school year. Like, make sure y'all get that right. No, wait. Make sure y'all have y'all financial aid prepared for the 2026-2027 school year. Okay? Make sure it's right. Okay? I keep forgetting that this year is, like, basically that. So make sure y'all have y'all financial aid in order. Okay? Okay. And also make sure y'all take y'all SAT, ACT tests. Most colleges don't. They're not required, but it's still good to have on, like, your stuff. Also, y'all, make sure y'all have y'all teacher, like, the people that's writing your recommendations, make sure you have them all lined up and prepped. I personally would advise y'all to do this at the end of y'all junior year, so hopefully y'all already did that. But if not, do it in the beginning, you know, before these deadlines, because these college deadlines are like November. Well, they like the earliest. It's like the end of this year, and then like spring is when they usually come back up. So I advise y'all to get your teacher recommendations in pretty quickly. Make sure they say yes, and you let them know what they need to do to write it. Okay? So with the college, make sure you look for scholarships and any easy way to not be able to kick off that bread. You know, financial aid and scholarships are kind of the way people go. But scholarships are stuff the school give you. So you probably don't even have to worry about financial aid either. But always sign up for financial aid. You don't know if you're getting a scholarship or not. Don't depend on getting a scholarship. Just do that just just in case you don't get a scholarship. Now, we talked about the stuff you need to do as soon as you go in. We're going to talk about the stuff you need towards the end, too, that people kind of like, huh? Yeah, so first off, towards the end, order your cap and gown early. Don't lollygag on your cap and gown. That's the most important thing you need, especially to walk across the stage. Make sure that's out the way, because then you're going to go to rehearsal and you don't have a cap and gown. No. And when by the time rehearsal comes around, that's most likely as close as hell to graduation time, deadline and all this stuff. So you also keep in touch with your school, like, page or whatever. I don't know what people use, but I know in where I stay at, we used, like, the apps that we, like, did our work on and checked our grades and stuff. I don't want to say exactly, because then niggas will know where I'm at. But, yeah, it's usually sites and stuff, or, like, the places that you turn your work in and stuff at. Just keep checking their notifications. And they usually post stuff. I know my school was very consistent on posting stuff, especially for our seniors. So, next thing y'all need to know is to turn in all of the stuff that you may have got from the school over the years, including, like, if you have a computer and a charger, like that book you lost from freshman year, like all that stuff is important. You either need to pay that off if you don't got it, or turn it in, because that holds you back from graduating. Like, seriously, that holds you back. That's why everything that I got from the school, I have definitely gave it back, because I ain't even play that, like, for real. Now, another thing that I'm going to say that's probably not really worth saying, but I have seen it affect a lot of people. Worry about yourself when it comes to senior year. Like, I have seen last year people just, like, used to skip, and I ain't going to say I wasn't a skipper. I mean, I can say it now, because I'm out of high school. I definitely was a skipper, but, like, don't let your friends influence what you do. If you say you taking that as the class, then you taking that as the class. Don't let them peer pressure you into, come on, bro, skip one quick. What's your grade? Don't. If you going to class, you take. The iPad died, so we already wrapped this up. I feel like, okay, what was I saying? Oh yes, don't let them influence y'all when it comes to the skipping. If you say you going to class, you going to class, so take that as the class. Real shit. Don't let nobody influence y'all to do something y'all don't want to do and do the wrong thing. It's alright to skip. I mean, you know, sometimes you just don't feel like going to class. I mean, I feel like skip. I don't want to encourage skipping, but skip only if that grade right in that class. But like but that's kind of a hypocrite though, because I did say you learn something new every day, so it's not okay to not miss the class. I feel like people skip when the grades is right in the class, and it's okay to miss a day. But if it's not okay for you to miss the day, then don't miss the day. I feel like it's up to you mostly. If you feel like, alright, you got an A in that class, you got your shit, all your shit turned in, y'all not doing nothing, like it's nothing important that you're missing, then don't skip. But if it's a lecture or like a test, because usually teachers give you the heads up what you're doing the day before. So if you know something important and you skip anyway, knowing you needed that, it's kind of just like, nah, you shouldn't have did that. Do it only if it's, okay to do for real. Like, long as it's nothing important. Just do it if it's okay and if it's nothing important. Just do it if it's nothing important. Just do it if it's nothing important that you're missing. Don't do it when you got a test or something. Like, don't do that. The last thing I can say, the last thing I'm going to say is just to have fun. Go to your homecoming, do your senior skip day, do your senior night, do all the senior activities, do all the activities that this is your last time doing. Do them all. Don't miss nothing that is your last time doing it. Like, it's your last opportunity. I feel like even if you didn't do it throughout the years, like, just do it this first and last time, like, because the experience is cool, depending on the school. But even if it's not the school, it's the friends that you have. So I would say, if it's your senior year and you ain't, like, make friends, just make the best out of it. Like, make sure you got some friends. Senior year by yourself is lonely. Don't be that person. Have friends and make the best of it. These might not be your friends once you graduate, but it'll be a damn good time. I mean, personally, the people I graduated and left. I didn't graduate with nobody. Well, I graduated with people, and we still like this, but not. Most of my close circle was like underclassmen. Not really, like underclassmen. Like, they wasn't seniors with me, but we still in touch, and that's all that matters. So, yeah, I hope y'all like this video. I hope all you class of 26s, take my video, take my advice, and really hold it and cherish it daily, because I'm really giving y'all a heads up. Y'all don't listen to me if y'all want to. Don't come back to this video and say, Dad, oh my God, Dad, I should have listened to you. I'm stressed and I don't know what to do. Because I told you what to do. You listen to me, this is going to be your best senior year ever. Well, you only, but this is going to be the best year out of your whole high school career. You know what I mean? So, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications. Comment down below if these was helpful and what y'all want to see next. Stay tuned, because I may be doing to get ready with me this weekend. A little birthday vlog. I mean, not a birthday vlog. A little weekend vlog for y'all. See how y'all feeling. And yeah, we out.